3/4. Then he just heals counter. Yeah, okay. We can watch that one in a sec too. Oh, let me just show this one though for like 2 minutes. I mean, you might also have to come up with some tech too. Like maybe you go Ghost. Like Ghost Ignite into Darius or something. I don't know. We'll watch it though. But just watch. Also, I'm surprised at how well Fizz plays versus the Kali here. But okay, so level 1. You're fine. Like level 1. Oh, I would probably... Because your E is an auto reset, I think. Yeah, it should be. So, when she's like right here, she like comes right next to the bush again. You should probably auto E instead of E auto. So you E auto. And she had bone plating too. So, and now you're also going to take minion aggro because you dashed like far into the wave. But these are little things. Auto, fine, go into the bush. And now now you even know that she used E, so instead of Q. So she's not that strong level 1, because she started E instead of Q. So then here, you're like standing far back, where you can pressure her off like this minion right here. Especially since you know she started E. So this is what, 12 seconds? Oh, this is actually a little bit lower, but it's like a freaking shield and an empowered auto afterward. Does this go down with our attacks gain 20%? First one hit, I mean, refund 60% of this. Okay, yeah, so you also get, okay, so your cooldown goes down too. And then you also get attack speed. So you're definitely stronger now since you started E. So now you shouldn't be standing back here. You can pressure off that minion. Stand like right here and dip into the bush. Then here's like the other thing too. Okay, cool. Yeah, like no reason to use that E there when you can just be up here and auto that. And here, you're still like giving her way too much. Maybe if she started Q, you have to back off, but she started E. Way too much room. And then you hit level 2 first. So first melee. Or the second. Wait, is it this one? Did you hit level 2? No. It's first melee. Oh yeah, this is the second wave. So you kill this, and then off this melee. You hit level 2. It's a brief window, but like if you're positioned right here and auto this instead of back here, you can punish her. You're level 2, you're level 1, but like nothing happens. You just keep CSing. And then she hits level 2, and so you could have like really punished her. And then here, I know you win this, which is good. Because I know she's just a maniac trading inside your wave. And that's actually ridiculously close because she has Ignite. And then you know. But anyway. Very nice. But Darius first. Which one is this? Is it this one? This one? So this also might just be a lot like Fizz versus Lissandra, where you like Fizz versus Lissandra, you just have to like wiggle to dodge your Q. That's a big part of laning. So you might just have to wiggle and try to like bait out Darius Q. You might not start Q though. Okay, he did. Sometimes they start W. I guess that's if you face check them though. But okay, so 9-second cooldown. 12-second cooldown. First one hit, refund 60%. So what is that? So that makes it down to like 6 seconds almost. A little more. Okay, so like... So, right now, in game is weird. I end up 2-2 it, and then I just get demolished from then on. Okay. Oh! So like that. Well, okay. To be fair, you might not be paying attention. But, see, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you do want to take this fight. You definitely don't want to just E away from him, because I'm assuming... See, the nice thing about your E is it's a dash, so you can dash inside his Q range, because you don't want to get hit by, like, the tip, right? So maybe you auto E next to him, but it might not be good because of the wave. I don't know if you win that. You just have to test. But, like, fine. I think you can be standing up a little bit more. Remember, you have E, so if he does use Q, you can E inside his Q range, or you can E away. Wait, does your... Sorry, I don't know. Does your E cooldown go down if you hit minions? No, to hit an enemy? Well, it says to hit an enemy. Is an enemy a minion? I guess we'll see when you auto a minion, right? No, so it has to be an enemy. Yeah, so here you kind of know he's going to Q. Because you have 3 minions that are low. So you might want to, like, auto a minion, E, and then auto him. And then, like, kite back toward your minions. Yeah, anything. Oh, really? So, like, when you auto minions? Okay, interesting. Wait, did you auto here, then? I didn't watch. So you E... E, 12 seconds, 11. Wait, why doesn't it go down here, then? Maybe because your power auto ran out? I don't know. Empowered auto only lasts for a set amount of time? That might be it. Yeah, that's why. Because that doesn't actually last. So I guess you probably should have autoed a minion there to 1. So you probably should have autoed a minion there with your passive to 1, make your E cooldown less. And then also to set up the minions so, because you know his Q is going to take all 3 minions at once and he can potentially trade with you. You don't want your minions to be even. Unless you're taking Q. If you're taking Q start, maybe you just want to take them all with Q. But since you're taking E start, you're going to want them to be low at, like, different times. So you can, like, CS the one, CS the other, and then when he goes for his Q on this, you can CS this, E inside his range, and auto. Also resets your E range. You can either kite back, or you, like, trade with him, like, back into your wave, so then you're not taking a ton of minion damage. Oh, that's interesting. And if it's already below 6%, then it won't. Okay, interesting. So you want to use your E, like, right away. Which, I wonder if that's, like, perfectly synced up. Oh, that's probably why that auto only lasts for a brief amount of time. Because once you get 6% cooldown, that empowered auto runs out. That's kind of neat. Beautiful, I guess. So you could have traded with him there. His Q cooldown, back up. Your E's up, so again, you should be fine. Yeah, auto. I don't think you need to stand this far back. But, I mean, that also just comes playing the champ more and being more confident. Here, I mean, he has this minion to kill. You're kind of even in the level 2 race. That one dies. I don't think you should have used your E there, but I mean, it's not terrible. You shouldn't be too punished for it. So now here, you're about to hit level 2 again. He's going to as well, though. But you could have raced. You could have been autoing the 1 and then been ahead in the race to level 2. Again, you might also... Remember, you don't always want to hit level 2 first, because you have to keep in mind where your jungler is. Like, if they have a jungler that can just go red and gank you, like Jarvan, you don't want to race to level 2. You want to let the wave push into you. Or if you have, like, a ward out, you can back off, too. But then you're going to want to ward early. Just remember that. Yeah, I don't really like how far back you play, but I understand, because I'm sure it just comes from, like, Darius is a scary champ. See, like, I don't know exactly what the trading pattern would be, other than I know you can E into his Q, so he doesn't get the edge of his axe. It's a whole long matchup. You gotta get into the nitty gritty, Dan. See, like there, you can eat in. Well, okay, actually, you shouldn't have eaten into his range because he hits 3. So just be faster than E. Yeah, not much to say about that, right? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so he E's you. You're level 3. See, like, I don't know, like, when you want to use your W and stuff. Well, make sure turn while in the mist. Okay. So your W is like the same cooldown, almost the same cooldown as this E. So maybe you want to be Wing you immediately when he E's, right? So when he engages on you, maybe use your W for the armor. I play super safe for stupid champs. Yeah, I get that, but it's really just about learning the matchup better. Like you can win, like I win every matchup as Fizz, or I can. Like I can win versus Pantheon. It's just learning how to play against them. His W is in range of mine. What do you mean? So as soon as he E's, you can W here, right? And then you take, because you get armor. You get 20 armor and magic resist. That doesn't really matter here. You get 20 armor, so he's doing less damage here, and you can trade with him. Maybe an auto Q and then just back off. Maybe an auto E. I don't know if you can run him down here with Ignite. Maybe you can. I don't know. I don't know this champion's limits. But if you use W here, that's good. And then remember, your W is actually lower cooldown than his E. Like it's short enough that he has to be inside to hit. Wait, what? His W is in enough range of mine. Like it's short enough that he has to be inside to hit. And when I drop it, he's inside of it at its max. I don't quite understand what you're saying. If you're saying like he can't do damage, or he can do damage to you because he's inside his W, yes. But you're not using your W to completely negate damage versus him. You're using W in the trade to just give you armor so that you can fight him when he apprehends you. You know what I'm saying? See if there's anything else I need to know. No, that's pretty much it. Ooh, I wonder if the cooldown starts when you use W or after it dissipates. Because then maybe your W cooldown is longer than his apprehend cooldown. And if that's the case, you might have to like wiggle for 3 seconds. Or like give him space for the 3 seconds that your W is down while he has his apprehend. And then on top of that, you might want to move out to relocate your W / start the cooldown faster. True, I never use it like that. Yeah, there's cool details like that. Like for example, when you're clearing minions with Fizz as E, you want to leave a minion behind you so you can Q to escape. Like there's just always nifty ways to use abilities. Smaller details and whatnot. I can't think of another example off the top of my head. Like just using abilities and, you know. But anyway. So, blah, 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 blah. Also, I like that you took Ignite. That's obviously good versus Darius. So he does have push here. And Joe really likes to watch this Tryndamere mid player named Nice, who likes to think of when the wave's coming into you, you're stealing CS. Whereas when the wave is pushing out, you're like trying to stop them from stealing CS. So if you think about it that way, it's kind of interesting because, like, obviously you might just have to give these a couple minions here because he just has push. So like maybe use it. Ooh, nice. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Let me watch it again. That's unlucky. Gets that auto. But yeah, you might, because like the wave is coming into you, you wouldn't have even missed these. You could have collected them around here under the safety of your turret. This is really cool though. I guess, I'm not sure if that Q hit, but I like that. And then you trade with him because, oh, he pulls you out though, huh? Ooh, but you win. Oh, no. Huh. That was pretty close though. Yeah? Oh my goodness. Another thing I didn't even like think of is you can use your W. Maybe it's actually okay that you trade here because of your champion. Because your W will make it so you don't take minion aggro damage. Oh my goodness. It's kind of like Wukong W. Right? And actually, they're not even aggroed on you. So maybe if you play that trade a little better because they're so far away. But that's really interesting. Fine, the bleed kills me. Does it really? The broken champ bleed. Yeah. But I mean, still, there's always I understand. Darius is a cancer champ. I do get that, but there's always ways to you have to look at how you can play things better, not just like complain about the champ. Or you can complain about the champ. Irelia is disgusting. Why does a champion need 3 dashes that reset and can heal the full off minions? I don't know. Why does my champion only get to kill 1 champ while Irelia can kill all 5 when she isn't even fed? Seems a little unfair. They can always play better, right? Like if a challenge in your shoes were Gwen versus Darius, they would stomp this Darius. There's always room to improve. So, like, ideally, you space his auto here. He doesn't get the start of the bleed. Kind of unlucky. Because he got you when you're autoing a minion. But that's like a mechanic in and of itself. Sometimes I'll do this on Fizz, where I'll steal, like, a minion when a ranged champion is stuck in the auto attack animation. So that's really good by Darius. Unfortunate. I like how you use this for an auto Q. That's really nice. And W, this is honestly a pretty good trade. I actually don't like this at all. Or excuse me, I really like that trade. I would probably wait out his bleed then. That auto is fine too. He has E though, so that's the one problem. Like if you back off right here, literally perfect trade. Perfect trade. But you like kept going too to give him like the reason why continuing this fight is probably bad right here, besides him having E, is you have the bleed on you. And he's gonna stack it again. If you backed off right here, look, the bleed's already down to 2 instead of 3. Oh, no, never mind, I lied, it's still in 3. If you had backed off, then the bleed would have eventually come off, and you could have fought him where he has to stack his bleed again, and with your Ignite, you probably win. Look how close this was, despite you being on like a 5-stack bleed. You see what I mean? So if you'd backed off there and re-engaged with your Ignite, you probably win. Collect this CS, and then on the bounce back kill him. Or if he plays safe and backs, you get to push into him, you back, you get an item, and then you lane again. Push out this, yeah, fine. You can definitely fight him. I don't know why he's fighting you in a huge wave like that. Maybe you can get away with it if you Qs these minions, I don't know. Ward, beautiful. I love that ward. Maybe put it out here. Maybe you have, like, buy a pink to put here. I don't know if you had enough money, but I like that you warded before you went back to push in this wave. That's really good. I think you're also safe to push in this wave. Like, this is beautiful. So you ward, I think you should pressure him off these minions. Because if he fights you, you should be fine. You have a huge minion wave. As long as you E inside his Q, you should be fine. You shouldn't hit 6 off this wave. You have the wave pushing into him. Maybe you're also... So here's the other thing. It might actually be really dangerous for you to stay after you push this wave. Simply because, like, let's say you don't know where the jungler is. Yeah, you don't know where the jungler is, so he could be topside. He has camps up. I don't know why he's here. He should be here. Maybe there was a scuttle. Oh, nice. So maybe you back here just because he's about to hit 6. And when Darius hits 6 and in a long lane, and this is just something you have to know about Darius. If he has Ghost and hits 6 before you, you are probably just dead. That's just the way it works. If you are Fizz and you're deep in the lane and use your E and you're against Akali, even if she is 2 levels down, you are dead. That is just the way it works. So maybe you push this in, you back here, let him push the wave into you. You come back to a fully stacked wave with maybe like a cloth armor so that he can't just kill you in the dive. You collect your CS, you hit 6, and then maybe you can fight him on the push back. But I don't think there's much more. I mean, we could go over the rest of the game, but I think there's plenty of just learning lessons just in that. We can definitely review a game of mine after this, because I've been slacking on my VOD review. And I've been losing so much that I should probably get into the VOD review. I should have dodged this game, though. I cannot play anyone but Fizz. Or no, that was helpful. Yeah.